On July 5th, 2024, we are going to experience a beautiful new moon in the watery sign of Cancer. Now, Cancer being the water sign, it's known for its deep, emotional, and intuitive qualities. During the new moon, the sun and the moon align together. They are merging their energies in order to create this ideal environment for new beginnings and personal growth. Now, it's represented by the crab. The crab governs, or Cancer, it governs our emotions, our feelings, our intuition. This makes this the perfect time to connect to our inner selves, to set meaningful intentions for our personal future. New moons, they always signify fresh starts, clean slates, new beginnings, offering this opportunity to commit to personal goals that resonate with these positive energies of family, traditions, home, heart. Now, this period is perfect for honoring your most intimate feelings, seeking security, wanting comfort in your home, nurturing both yourself and others, your loved ones. Now, whether you're starting a new project to enhance your household or embarking on a significant long-term venture, this new moon, it's going to provide the ideal backdrop for you to have success. This time is encouraging you to use your intuition, a sense of belonging, emotional commitment in order to achieve the goals. It's going to be a wonderful moment to connect with your loved ones, to tap into the nurturing energy that Cancer embodies. Remember that it's responding with passion and faith and practicality. It's going to help you harness the full potential of this lunar phase. Take advantage of this lunation and initiate projects that plant the seeds of your intentions that are aimed at growing something that's meaningful, that will support your emotional growth or that nurtures the lives of those around you that you care about. This new moon is encouraging you to truly honor your intimate feelings, to create a sense of home and security and safety, to nurture both yourself and your loved ones by acting with faith and hope and passion and practicality. You can harness this energetic potential of this new moon and manifest your desires and bring your intentions to fruition. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate, and this is your July 5th, 2024 Cancer New Moon Astrology Forecast for all 12 signs. Now, before we dive in, I want to share about my new Transit Talk webinars that I will be offering once a month. They are interactive, educational opportunities on a different topic each month. To learn more, visit willowgracemystic.com. To get astrological updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. Now let's dive in. So for Aries Sun and Aries Rising, this new moon is occurring in your 4th house of home and family. Now, the sun rules over your 5th house, so we're going to bring in topics that have to do with your children, your creativity. The 5th house is the house of where we make investments. It is where we seek out joy, pleasure, and it's about our artistic pursuits or creative outlets or what we might consider like leisure activities, something that we would do on the evenings or weekends. Or it could mean our lover, or it can mean literally our children. It's adult playtime. Now, the moon rules over your 4th house of your home, your family, your traditions. So bringing in these themes, this is starting a new moon of something that you want to plant the seeds to begin. Your 4th house represents your past, your personal life. It's your parents, it's your grandparents, it's your ancestors, it's people that live in the home with you. It's also representing your upbringing, your relationships with people that feel like family or that are family. The 4th house encompasses all those topics of people that have shaped you, life events that have shaped you. The 4th house is it's where we share a past with others. And so starting a new moon here wants you to create like a safe sanctuary, working with faith and passion and being practical about, this is what I want to begin. This is something new. I want to create new traditions. I want to dive in and understand my genealogy. I want to understand where this came from. Having a new moon in your fourth house really gives you the opportunity to look at where do you live, what do you call home, who do you call your family, and that could be blood family or chosen family, and looking at this and saying, where do I want to start something new? Where do I want to start something new that builds from the ground up? This can be with property and real estate, as in purchasing something. This could be something new with your home, building, or this could be remodeling, or looking at who is living in your home, looking at a new home, or literally a new place that you might want to live, or creating a Zen-like atmosphere in your home. So Aries, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising, you are having a new moon in your communication sector of your life. Now, the Sun rules your home, your parents, anybody that lives in your home with you. This could be also grandparents or people that have shaped you, or people that feel like family to you. And the third house is ruled by your moon. That represents your siblings, your neighbors, your cousins, and the way that you communicate. It's short distance travel, and it's all types of communication. This could be through email, phone, text, how you gather information through gossip, or just literally communicating with someone in the grocery line. The third house being education, like taking a class, taking a workshop. It's also short distance travel. So you might be wanting to start to take a class or take a workshop, or look at wanting to teach one, or short distance travel, an activity or something that would be more local. The third house revolves around building relationships and connections with others. And so this could be making new friends, or visiting other neighborhoods, or reaching out and making, it's basically making new connections, and acquiring new skills, and looking at this, how can I do this closer to home? The third house is where you connect with people of all different walks of life, and it's how do you take the information through thoughts or language or media or conversation, and either share it with others or take it in to process it. And so a new moon here has you planting the seeds of things that you want to do, and this could include family, neighbors, siblings, cousins, friends, but it's how do you get the information out, and how do you plant the seeds for something new that you want to begin? So Taurus, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com, and to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Gemini Sun and Gemini Rising, this new moon lunation is occurring in your house of money and resources and cash and property. Your second house revolves around topics about what do you need in order to feel secure. So it could be your skill set, your money, your property. The second house is also about your mental, emotional, and spiritual resources. And are you supporting those in your life? The second house is all about sensual pleasures, wanting to surround yourself with things that make you feel good. So this could be buying new clothes, doing something for yourself. The sun rules over your third house of communication, and communicating or taking a class or taking a workshop, but it's communication and short distance travel with people like your neighbors, your siblings, your cousins, or people that you work with. This is in close proximity to you. The moon rules over your second house, which is your money, your finances, your resources. And so we're taking these two areas together, blending it together to form what you want to start, what do you want to begin that you need in order to feel secure. Are you going to budget some money for a vacation? Are you going to budget money for something that you want to purchase? Or do you want to remodel something that has to do with your home, or invest in something? The second house is your personal talents, your skill set, your income, your possessions. And so this could be you saying, I need to take this class. I need to up my skill set. I need to understand AI better. What do you want to do? This is you investing in things that will nurture your passion, your faith, your hope, your practicality, in order to have this potential new moon manifest your desires for security, emotional, physical, spiritual, financial security. So Gemini, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising, I absolutely love this for you because this is a new moon in your first house of self. This is all about you and your identity, embarking on a transformative time of evolving and growing into your authentic self. Now, the Sun rules over your second house of security needs, emotional needs, like mental, physical, emotional, financial, your personal resources. It's your skill set. The second is money, finances, your work ethic, your self-esteem. It's what do I need to support myself, my value system, and what do I need security-wise. Now, the moon rules over who you are, your intuition, your feelings, your passion, your faith, your hope, your belief. In the first house brings the topic around to you. This is your personality. It's your appearance. It is you being seen. Having a new moon in the first house can mean a new haircut, a new wardrobe, something that has to do with making you feel better, new, sinking into your new. It's a new energy. It's a new vibration. I always look at the first house as also your website or your business card. So this could be a release of something new or an introduction of something new, of what do you want to share with the world. The first house is also where we plant seeds of projects that you want to begin. And so is there something that you want to begin with passion and desire of moving forward with? A new moon in your first house really has this potential to bring the light on you, and something that will grow over the next 6 months of how you're changing and growing and evolving in your self-expression, your power of how you're going to be known. And this could be being known like getting married, having a name change, or your identity. And this could also be like now newly single, or this could be something that you like, I want to be known as a Reiki master, or I want to be known as a counselor. Any of these topics of what are you attaching your identity to? And what new moon seeds do you want to plant in order to grow into that, evolve into it? So Cancer, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Leo Sun and Leo Rising, you are having a new moon in your 12th house. Now, the Sun rules over your first house. So we know that this has to do with you, your identity, how you are presenting yourself to the world. It's how you look, your appearance. I always say your website or your business card. It's your interests, it's your outlook, it's your energy, it's your vibration. And so the moon rules over your 12th house. The 12th house is your dreams, your intuition, your psychic ability, connecting to the Akashic records, astral travel, astral projection. Having a new moon in the 12th house can offer you this opportunity in order for you to connect to divine or spirit or God or goddess, whatever you want to call like a higher power, connecting to it and looking at this as an opportunity to clear out karmic debts, to heal and renew, being intuitive about this is where I need to surrender. This is where I practice self-sabotage. I have the broken record in my head. I play it over and over again. Or this is also hidden enemies, being able to identify them and say, why do I always look for the reason of why they're doing this? Why don't I just have a healthy boundary around what is going on in my life? A new moon here is going to offer you this opportunity for inner healing and transcendence, and a time when you can experience these mystical experiences privately and inwardly. And so, Leo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Virgo Sun and Virgo Rising, this new moon lunation is occurring in your 11th house of your connections to others. I love this for you because the sun rules over your 12th house. This is like our hidden desires that we don't share with other people. It's where we go within to connect to spirit or divine goddess. It's where we deal with karma, and we need to have a space to go in and go and be alone to connect with what does the universe, what direction am I supposed to be going? What does spirit really want me to do? Connecting to your ancestors, your spirit guides, to your dreams, your intuition, to basically go within and know the direction, to like feel the direction in which I'm supposed to be going. The moon rules over your house of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations. The 11th house is where you connect with other people, and this could be kindred spirits, like your star family. This could be your community. It's where we help with the collective. It's also it's where we network. It's where we connect with others that are in line with where we want to go. So this could be a new opportunity to meet and greet like a new network, or to start up a new group, or to plant some new seeds of these are my hopes, these are my dreams, these are my wishes, these are my goals. I want them to be planted, and they come from a space of faith and hope and belief, and it's wanting it to be practical and applicable. And so the 11th house with a new moon is really saying, I need to connect with people who feel the same way I do, who share the same creativity, who can support me with where I want to go, and like there is no competition, that it feels like family, like I feel like I belong. And so Virgo, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Libra Sun and Libra Rising, I absolutely love this for you because it's at the top of your chart. This has to do with your reputation. This is what you want to do. It's your career. It's your life path. Now, the Sun rules over your 11th house, making it available to you to make the right connections with people that will support you with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals, and get you connected to the right people, or make it available, social groups or people that are in a social circle or networks, or people that share the same belief system as you, so you can network and support the new moon seeds that you're going to be planting. Now, the moon rules your career sector. This is your reputation. It's it can represent your social status. The 10th house is the top of the chart, and it's literally the who can see you from below. They're looking up to you. It's where you want to make your mark on society. These are things that you want to achieve. This is your personal life that you are projecting onto your professional life. This is what I have to do that this is what I want to do for career, job, legacy. The 10th house is my goals, my achievement, my responsibility. It's generally business related. Yours has to do with something that you want to begin that makes your connections feel like home, offering safety or security, or something that feels intimate, like the networks that you are connecting to, offering people the opportunity that when they connect up with you, that you are making them feel safe and secure. This new moon in your 10th house is really an opportunity to work with faith and passion and practicality to start something new for your career, your job, or something that has to do with a legacy that you want to leave behind. It'll have something to do with your professional life or your personal ambitions. So Libra, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Scorpio Sun and Scorpio Rising, you are having this Cancer new moon in your house of travel and connection to others and taking classes and taking workshops. It's the house of cross-cultural experiences. Now the Sun rules over your 10th house. So we know that we're going to be bringing in topics that have to do with your career, your reputation, your job, your responsibilities. The Moon ruling over your house of foreign travel and higher education, philosophy, religion, beliefs. The 9th house has to do with taking classes or workshops or teaching them. It has to do with publishing or legal matters. The 9th house is about rituals, and it's long distance travel, and it's your connection to others, accessing wisdom or learning or knowledge. And so this could be taking a class or workshop, but it could be on Zoom. It could be something that's farther away. The 9th house represents your ideals and your beliefs. It's in trine to your first house of self. So we know that this is you saying, I really need this. I want to know. I feel connected to this. I want to dive into this. I'm ready to publish this. I'm ready to understand this better. And so, Scorpio, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising, you are having this new moon occur in your house of your connection to others, your investments that you have with others. Now the sun rules over you with travel and taking classes and workshops and publishing and legal matters. So we know that we're going to be bringing in topics that have to do with religion, spirituality, you connecting with cross-cultural experiences with other people. So we know that there's definitely going to be those people. And then the moon rules over your 8th house. Now the 8th house is you with a marriage partner, your resources that are tied up there, and that it can include insurance or private affairs, business partners. This could be with debt or investments. This could be with exes that offers our connection with alimony and child support, or our connection as children. The 8th house is also the house where we can connect with family members if we have these shared experiences that are deep and psychological in nature. The 8th house brings about topics that have to do with inheritances, wills, debts, obligations, exes, trust, connection to others. The 8th house is how we transform and birth, death, rebirth. We transform and we heal after a loss or after a death. It's how do I transform this? Now, the death doesn't have to be of a person. The death can be an ending of something. And this could be an ending of a relationship, an ending of a partnership, an ending of an investment into a person, place, or thing. The 8th house is psychological, so this could mean retirement or savings, starting something new, and this could be a new venture, something that you want to begin. Now, the 8th house also revolves around it's our connection to others, where we want to have a deep bonding experience, and this could be with like a partner, or a partner that we want to take things to the next level, that I want to have exclusive trust in you. And so it's a sharing of secrets or sharing of taboo topics. So Sagittarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Rising, you are having a Cancer new moon in your partnership sector. Now, the Sun rules over your shared resources sector. So we know that this has something to do with a business partner, an ex, a significant other, and this could be a family member if there's money or resources tied up in wills, alimony, debt, child support. The 8th house is other people's money and values linked up or shared with yours. And so this can also be family members, because the 8th house is the house of where we transform from a loss. And so this loss can be a loss of money, a loss of resources, a loss of partnership. And so bringing in a new moon in the 7th house, because the moon rules over your 7th house. Now, the 7th house I always call the +1. It's you with other people. This can be with a business partner or a significant other or a life partner or a best friend. The 7th house is also the house of you with clients. And so we know that it's of love and all types of contractual agreements. It's written or unwritten. The 7th house is about how do you handle conflict? How do you handle legal matters? The 7th house is your connection to others in negotiation and cooperation. And how do you go about doing that? And it's bringing about all types of 1+1 relationships, and that you're starting something new, wanting them, or you are wanting to feel secure about what you are starting. So this could be offering services to clients, helping them to feel safe and secure, or offering some kind of security to them. This can also be, let's start a new relationship together, like taking our relationship and moving it to the next level, as in an acquaintance to a friend, or as a friend to a business partner, or a significant other, and turning it into like a marital partner or a life partner. And so a new moon in the 6th and in the 7th house offers you this opportunity to start and plant the brand new seeds of something with partnership that can grow. So Capricorn, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising, you are having a new moon in the sign of Cancer in your health and wellness sector of your life. Now, the Sun rules over your partnership sector. So we want to bring in topics of you with love, you with contracts and negotiations. This could be with clients. This could be with a best friend, a significant other, or this also represents open enemies and exes. But a new moon is planting seeds, so this could be for something that's positive that comes from this. Now, the moon rules over your 6th house of needing a mentor, needing a guide, my mental, physical, spiritual, psychological health and well-being. And what do I do in order to take care and nurture myself on a daily basis in order to make my mental health or my physical health a daily practice? It also represents alternative healthcare and healing modalities. And so this could be a sound bath, a Reiki session, chiropractor, acupuncture, a walk, a meditation, yoga, sauna, hot tub, getting to the beach, getting to the ocean, getting to something that has to do with water. So Aquarius, this is going to be an opportunity for you to say, I need to make my health a priority. And what does that look like? Does that mean I seek out a shamanic practitioner? Do I seek out a counselor, a guide, or a mentor? Or do I find other alternative ways that I can invest in self-care for myself? Now, the sixth house also represents your diet and nutrition. So it's you taking a long, hard look at what are you doing in order to ensure your health and well-being on a daily basis. So Aquarius, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For a private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, I absolutely love this for you. This is in trine to your first house of self. So I want to bring in topics of this is about you and your identity. Now, the Sun rules over your daily habits sector of your life, of what are you doing to nurture your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. The Moon rules over your fifth house of love affairs, of children, of reaching the child within. Where do I take a risk? Where do I stretch out? And how do I express myself with creative projects? This can be through art or music or poetry or daring things like going to an amusement park. What are you doing that nurtures your mind, body, heart, and soul, that fills you with excitement? The fifth house is where we experience wanting to do adult fun or wanting to enjoy children or childlike activities. The fifth house is love affairs, but it's also acting like a child, connecting to children. So this could have something to do with a new moon, planting of the seeds that you want to have children, or something new or a new beginning that has to do with your children. If that's not it, then it has to do with taking of risks, maybe starting a side gig with hobbies that you've started, or investing in your hobbies and saying, I need to make this a daily habit because this makes me feel good. I want to connect up with you. I feel that this complements me in a way that fills me with faith and hope and belief. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Please join me live on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I offer full moon and new moon astrology consultations. For private consultation, you can schedule that at willowgracemystic.com. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.